Okay, then there's one last battle before we get to Saravok, and that battle is best done very, very quickly. So we will just buff for maximum damage output.
We're all doomed.
Jalcales?
Alright, we should be good to go. Save. This is Tamoko. This is the woman we've talked to now twice in Baldur's Gate. She was at least Saravok's lover. She's definitely a good-natured person. She tried to, well, I think she was in love with the human, good-natured side of Saravok, or whatever remains of it, and she's trying to convince Saravok from renouncing his divine heritage. Unfortunately, her plans are doomed to fail.
I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
Hello again, Zekel. I fear this time I have not come to speak, and must take up arms against you. You have done what you must, I suppose. Saravok knows of my treachery, you know. He has forsaken me, left me to die in your path. I must fight to regain his trust, his attention, and so I stand before you, knowing that if I defeat you, he will continue his plans elsewhere, and I shall lose him. And if you defeat me, you shall go on to kill him. He will not yield to either of us. I have no choice. She's completely desperate. I wish I had something more evil aligned to say. These are all good choices. There is always choice. Do not throw your life away. You have made your allegiance clear. Die as he will. Well, yeah, I suppose I should say that. I will say that. And chaos shall be sown in the land as in the hearts and minds. So it was written.
Yes.
Goodbye, Tamoko. I don't know if I mentioned it. Maybe I just did. Tamoko was also one of the priests with Saravok in the initial battle in the game, when Saravok confronts Gorion. You can see a woman casting, a priest casting a, I think it's Melv's acid arrow at the protagonist, at Zekel. No, it's a flaming arrow. She casts a flaming arrow at Zekel, which does like 1 point of damage, and then Gorion puts her to sleep, so she is not killed during the fight. And when you go back to the site, she's nowhere to be found, so she actually escaped with Saravok. Which explains her presence here. So anyway, I said she needs killing very quickly. The reason for that is that she casts like a flaming a column of fire, and she does so uninterruptedly, I think. So better kill her immediately before she does that. And she drops the best armor in the game, the full plate mail +1. Plate of the Dark. Let's read the description. Dark Lord Hertrius. Anyway, undead warlord of Bane. Wore this piece of armor for over 500 years. During this time, he was rumored to dwell in a castle somewhere within the Earthfast Mountains. I have no idea where that is. How his armor moved to other lands without him is not certain, though the separation of the two was surely unpleasant. And it will go to Kagan, and Kagan's armor will go to Koran. Not right now. And that's basically all there is to see in the Undercity, so we will not visit really everything.
Again, you
I'm gonna kill these guys with just this.
Our quest is vain.
This. The one thing of interest, though, is that this looks very much like another exit. As we can see on the map, there's an exit here and an exit here. The rest of the area is an island. It forms like a round shape. But at this side there is what looks like an exit, but the game will not let us take it. There is good reason for this exit to be here. We have seen that Winsky and Saravok have came here through the Thieves Guild, and the thieves were very surprised. They didn't seem to know about him. However, we know that Winsky and Saravok used to go here pretty often. Winsky was training Saravok here. So they were not going through the Thieves Guild. Obviously they would need to go through another path, but that would explain why there is another entrance to this area.
As I thought.
What is this? Oh, this is just another, some other ruins. Let's get out of here. And here there's a huge, very sinister looking temple. We'll just go around it a bit because it's awesome. Oh, we can go behind. And this is a temple of Ba. It's going to be shown by the menacing skull on the front and figures of monks of Baal or priests of Baal or whatever. I think this structure just looks awesome. Oh, we are followed. Let's get rid of these guys.
For sure!
If you wish.
Why me?
Night Singer, give me power.
None shall stand in my way. Especially not when I'm Berserker 5 Cleric 8.
What do you want?